Welcome back to the Hollow Knight Any Percent Tournament. The title's messed up, don't worry, we'll fix it later. And we have a very exciting match between State King. I always try to say State King, I don't know why. And JackBolt.
Yeah, who is this Stink Site 2 person?
Yeah, I know, right? Get them out of the chat. Ban Sting Site 2 from the Hollow Knight community chat.
But yeah, Skate has the current non-eyeballed or any percent world record at a 31-24.
Second place and former world record holder.
I need to ask him what he thinks of Eyeballer, to be honest. I haven't interacted with him that much. Alright. We are dropping into King's Pass.
Wait, actually.
Same old King's Pass.
Yes.
Every single run starts here.
Yo, JackBolt, are we gonna get the cutscenes?
Is Stink Site 2's stream frozen?
Or
is it on?
are both the streams frozen? Oh, never mind.
JackBolt's going through the cutscene.
Yeah, I think Stink Site 2 might have just... I don't know.
Oh, okay. Emo's doing sync stuff.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, so we got Jinky and Jinky, the two Venge Flies, who
Turpin?
like to polo off of Jinky and not get hit by Jinky.
Turpin, can you please fix the title?
What are our King's Pass paces looking like? 51-57
and
57-20.
Nice.
Actually, is JackBolt on current patch?
Oh, actually, JackBolt might be on current patch.
Yeah, because he didn't skip the cutscene.
No inventory drops.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be funny.
I think JackBolt's on current patch.
Oh no.
So we get to see the differences between 1.2.2.1 and current patch here.
Oh.
Alright. Gross drop room sucks. Actual straight RNG whether you get bonked. And now we have the double spike from Skate. Hits it cleanly, and JackBolt entering Aspid Arena. The double spike is significantly more consistent on current patch.
Yeah, much easier.
I play with QOL a lot, so I'm used to these husks in this corridor being very well lined up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll have RNG just screw you over in that corridor, though.
Very annoying at times. You just get them so lined up to get hit.
Yeah. Like, you'll have the Jennifer and one of the husks perfectly lined up, and you can't do much about it. You just have to take the damage. Alright,
good
exiting out of False Knight, Skate about 10 seconds ahead, which, given JackBolt's PB, that is quite impressive that he's kept up so well on current patch.
Is JackBolt's PB current patch as well? Do we know that?
I think it is.
So then, yeah, that explains why it's so far behind most of our other runners. Because current patch just on its own loses, I think it's like 2 minutes, maybe 3. I don't remember
Yeah.
exactly how much, but it's just basically just a flat time loss, even if you played both perfectly.
Yeah, like, if you're doing current patch and Sea Dash route, that's a ton of time lost just by virtue of current patch. So we get to see Skate's very high frame rate, and we don't get to see that for JackBolt because JackBolt is on current patch. First spit for Skate, nice. And we look at JackBolt's screen. First spit on both sides. So another nice thing about 1221 is we can skip the second border. We only need 6 hits of soul in the Gruz drop room. And JackBolt needs all the soul he can get.
And then he needs to wait for a Baldur spit too, because he can't multi-hit the
Yeah.
Baldur like a billion times. Yippee, title fix, let's go!
Oh, we have a working title.
We're not doing the same exact race in a row. We're not doing Mason versus Opal rematch. Alright.
Alright,
Yeah,
nice
JackBolt.
fireball skip from Skate.
And JackBolt hitting the Baldur and getting through it, but slower because no
Yeah.
Baldur skip again.
We don't get the fireball skip on current patch unless we get a very specific set of Baldur RNG.
Where, yeah, it spits out another mini Baldur as it dies, right? And then you get... Yeah, that's what I don't know. I don't do current patch.
I play exclusively current patch.
Ah, well then this is a good comms matchup then.
Yeah, works quite well. Alright, second
I also
fireball
don't
skip
pass
from
current
Skate.
patch, so that's fine.
Does
But
the
yeah, both
one
of them-
fireball swag? No.
Both of them moving through green path with very quick movement, very good movement. From what I can see. I don't know. Ooh!
JackBolt misses the second fireball skip.
Unfortunate.
We have Eric here to save the day. The
We
friendly
love Eric. Yarlik's favorite squid. We love Eric.
True.
I'm pretty sure it was Yarlik that named him Eric. I don't remember. I might be
I don't
wrong.
actually know.
The first instance of him being called, or that squid being called Eric, was from Yarlik, from what I remember. Or at least that's the earliest instance I remember. But if chat will correct me on that if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It would
The
look
nice thing about fireball skips is there are none that are actually required to get into any percent. You'll lose like a bunch of time, but it's not that much that the fireball skips are the first thing you want to practice.
Yes. Okay, State King doing Moss Knights, good RNG, I think, here, and getting them very quickly. And JackBolt in the room above. Doing Vengefly King, because that is what the route for current patch does for Geo. 61 Geo there.
Yeah. The funny thing with me is I'm actually not as familiar with current patch any percent route, even though I play exclusively current patch.
Current patch true ending runner or something, I don't know.
I am a bingo player.
Insert any percent is bad copy pasta here. I don't have it. I don't have it on hand. I'll find it later. but I'm pretty sure there was one. Bingy, we love Bingy
Bingy
in this
mentioned.
household. We stand Bingy in this household. Bingy's amazing. Everyone should play exclusively Bingy.
We need more people for Lockout and Bingy Horde.
I'll hop if you want. I'll hop on Lockout. I barely
Yeah,
play this
most of
game I barely play this game RTA. I'm a filthy tasser, but I'll hop on Lockout.
most of Bingy Horde doesn't really like doing Lockout nowadays.
Unfortunate. Okay, State King having a good first inventory drop, wiggling a little on the platform, and nice static slash through the first fungal room.
Yeah, JackBolt is playing very well, actually.
Thank you, Scully Pass. Thank you. Appreciate it. See, this is why we don't like true ending either.
This is why you do rando and randomized swim, so Blue Lake is
But you
a
can never
necessary
do
either
Blue
way.
Lake. Real. I don't know, Zevi. I think Skate has a time machine, and this is Skate from 5 years ago, actually. But is Skate from 5 years ago better than Skate from 2025? We will see. Nice e-pogo by JackBolt, very good. So, for those who don't know, in current patch you can't actually pogo the explosion, so you have to pogo the projectile before it explodes. And because JackBolt is on current patch, he has to do that.
Yeah, Ipogo is such an interesting trick. And also, yeah, on current patch you can't do the Mantis early control there. So
Yeah,
JackBolt just
unfortunate
that
time loss.
immediately.
That's part of where the current patch time loss comes from. Is that there are just so many things that you just cannot physically do.
Stink Site 2, get out of chat. You're trying to run right now.
Who is this Stink Site 2 person? Why are they so bad at the game? Can we kick them from the chat?
This
Can
is
we?
not a current patch tournament. It's whatever patch you want.
Yeah, it's just a beat the game tournament. Literally,
Yeah.
we had I think it was Nebula doing we had Nebula doing Steel Soul route. We had Disney Reject doing current patch Ismus route. I mean, this is just beat the game.
Yeah.
That is the
The
only
routes are
thing you have to
stellar,
do
yes,
during your
but
match is finish Hollow Knight. That is it.
if you're faster, you're faster.
Yeah.
1-2-2-1 is very much an advantage, but it
Yeah, 1-2-2-1 is much
can
faster.
still
Jack
win
Bolt.
on current batch, technically.
Bracket Gate WCS. Yeah, that's another thing you can't do on current patch. Very
Beat
slow, especially through Blue Lake. You just can't wall cling storage. I mean you can, but it doesn't store momentum, so it got banned because the only other use would be for sequence breaking.
beat the game NMG, with the exception of a couple people deciding to agree on allowing Televator.
You know what? Allowing Televator is so based, though. Like, we've had so much
Yeah.
no Televator any percent content. We really have to give Televator the spotlight, like, as much as possible.
Hashtag free Televator.
Hashtag expensive Televator.
Real.
You can do Televator, but it's gonna cost you, like, $12 every single time.
So true. Did Skate just get the full Walking storage chain there?
Yeah, I believe so.
My god. And JackBolt doesn't have Blue Lake Walking storage available, so we're just gonna see some dashing across Blue Lake.
We're gonna see truly, like, if you guys, yeah, just seeing it, I can't speak English today. The comparison, thank you, between WCS and no WCS, it saves, I don't know, it's like a lot of seconds. No one has done Fury route yet because it's really inconsistent. Like, there are other routes that lose time, but you don't have to reset 1,000 times in the first 2 minutes of the run in those routes.
Wait, JackBolt just did the airwalk, then went back and did the shade skip normally.
What?
I don't know. Like,
That is so strange. Honestly, if Skate PB's here, if we see a new second place time, that would be really funny.
yeah, that would be wild to see.
Hold on, let me get the Simo ping. Oh wait, never mind. I just comms cursed. Fuck. Oh wait.
See your skip,
Oh,
yo.
that's so bad. I'm gonna get banned from comms. I'm getting banned from comms. No more comms for me. I'm getting banned.
Don't worry, you aren't Birdie, and Birdie isn't banned.
All of the restreamers are gonna say no if I am there.
Alright, transitional link storage does not get it.
Yeah, that one's a little inconsistent because you have to get a chain, and chains suck because they're TFT dependent, sub-pixel dependent, I think, and also like 2 frame perfect or something ridiculous like that. They even they
Oh,
even suck to do when tassing.
JackBolt fell in Dreamplats. Hate to see
No.
it. Dreamplats are harder than Path of Pain.
Indeed, indeed. Dreamplats harder than doing all of White Palace optimally. No one can do Dreamplats. That is, I think, the second Dreamplats fall we've had today, because we also had one, I think Opal fell last
Oh
race.
my. Yeah, Dreamplats are just painful to go fast on.
JackBolt, get out of chat and go back to being good at the game, please.
Yeah, I believe JackBolt does C-Dash route, so
Very interesting route for
we
trying
don't
out
get
heavy.
to see Mila being saved like Disney did.
But what's amazing is that we do get to tell JackBolt to kill Mila after the run is over, which is my favorite thing to do. I have done that almost every single time I've commentated or restreamed. I've gotten like Mila killed like 3 times already.
Did you see Disney after his last race in 1221? Just instead of killing Mila, just go and get killed by Mila.
I have not been keeping up to date with the races that I'm not participating in. I really should be watching them all, because I know Disney has been doing some really funny stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, Disney doing LP it was LP, I think, Isma's route, right? Or was it 1-2-2-1? I
Yeah,
don't remember.
it's LP Ismas.
Yeah. Yeah, because Magus
Disney
and
does
stuff.
not like 1221 from what I've
Which is
heard from him.
base? Who actually enjoys that patch? Like, oh my god. Why do we run such a terrible... I mean, why do we even run such a terrible game? Everyone should switch to running Fortnite.
Real fork knife rattle boy out.
Fortnite Battle Royale percent?
Yeah, one of my old friends and I just somehow came up with fork knife rattle boy out one day, and it has
Actually,
stuck around
that
since.
is actually wonderful. I love that so much. That's amazing.
Nice watchers from Skate.
Yeah. Celeste is the hipster speedrun game, but what about retired Celeste runners? You see, you've made a flaw in your logic here. Retired Celeste runners, they speedrun Valorant. Actually, how would you even speedrun Valorant? That's so dumb.
How would you?
It's just like unlock every agent percent, make a new account, and
Real?
see how long it takes to unlock every single agent.
Yeah, meanwhile we have
That is a good question, Wizard.
quite a few OG HK community players who have actually just moved on to BTD6 of all things.
You know what? No, but that's a really like unfathomably based. Like I use that word a lot, but like moving on to BTD6 is amazing. We love that.
Yeah, Rhino is one of them, and he is the one who introduced me to Hollow Knight.
I believe I have calmed with Rhino actually. I don't remember. My memory sucks. But what would be really funny is if we saw someone doing like BTD3.
Oh my god, yeah.
Man, it was really funny looking through all the Bloons games and just seeing how the art style like starts to exist and then gets better. All right, both or sorry, not both. JackBolt and Watcher Knights now, which I believe I don't know what the differences are, but I'm pretty sure there are back rolls on LP and
Yeah,
that
there
the
are
we just
back
don't
rolls
end on
on
one.
LP, which is the main pain point. But on 1221, the thing is they can initiate their attacks from off screen,
Uh-huh.
which is pretty equally annoying.
And Shake King going for right Raptors and getting it. Really
Nice
nice.
rafters from Skate.
Love to see it.
JackBolt, you were giving me a heart attack.
Come on, Jack Bolt. Heart
Alright,
disease
there
runs
we
in my
go.
family. You can't do this to me, Jack Bolt. Heart disease runs in my family. You can't do this to me.
Actually, finally an off-scene thing here.
Heart disease runs in a lot of people's family. What's interesting is that no one runs in my family. We're all too fat. Jack Bolt going for. I'm sorry, going up to Lurian.
Alright, Skate is going to probably fireball the lever dice here.
Honestly, yeah, if Skate
Meat Joe's
PBs
work.
or at least
There it
gets
is.
close to PB here, that would just be insane.
Yeah. Yeah, scrolling past. I personally, I just walk a lot. I don't really like to run. I just have a 5 kilometer circuit that I walk every day.
Oh yeah, State King's State King, I swear to God. Um Skate King's THK fight in his PB was very good. So yeah, Pass, that's who said that, was right. Trying so hard not
Alright,
to accidentally
now
comms
Skate
curse
buys one
Kate.
turn. And we get to see the most annoying room in any percent. I hate this room.
The pre poll room. The
Yeah.
post stag room, because we refer to every single room that we can in reference to another room that actually has a name. And State King getting a nice Crystal Peak entrance. Chat was yelling at me once that it's peak and not peaks, but Crystal
This
Peak
is true.
Peak, so I don't know. JackBolt, I think, is that misses right and left rafters, but gets it second try.
Very nice reaction there.
Good backup.
That was a very on-the-fly backup, but now he has to be very careful. Okay, that spawn really scared me there. Does not heal for the guy before Lem.
Yeah.
That guy is so weirdly difficult to dodge. And Skate entering the C Peak Gauntlet.
This is one of the probably not one of the most intense parkour sections, but one of the only parkour sections. And
Yeah.
something very optimized.
Clean underplat. Love to see it.
Very nice by Skate. On the fly, more like on the venge fly. Wow, Emo. Emo's the funniest person I've ever met, actually. Emo, you should be a comedian. I'm so serious.
JackBolt
would make
just full
would make
sending
bank.
it with 1 HP.
You know what? That's how you should roll in all your runs. Is just full send with 1 HP.
I mean, especially when you're against Skate, of all people.
Oh yeah, you don't have time to heal against Skate King.
Yeah.
Skate is not doing Fury, but Fury mentality. No, Skate has Vengeful Spirit. Skate is not doing Furry route.
Okay, but like furries are cool.
I know. I am one.
Exactly.
Based and true words from overclock.exe.
Gets bonked on the end of trying to only drop there.
Bonk. But yeah, on the way to Monomon with JackBolt going towards Crystal Peak. The Peak Crystal Peak, whose name I will not get wrong this stream.
We must spread the truth of the no S.
No, we must spread the truth of the S. Crystal Peaks.
This is misinformation.
Me when I spread misinformation and lies online. My favorite pastime. I don't know what
Too
you're talking
fast. Ooh. Skate is starting with the best Umu RNG. See if that stays that way.
Hopefully a 2-cycle.
Gets an extra.
Uh-oh.
You gotta readjust for that.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah, Umu can just decide to screw you over and give you an extra attack and make you slower.
Yeah, it also screws with the setup a lot. So you have to deal with Umu moving more.
See how this Umu fight goes.
That Pogo was close.
Ooh, but a pretty good Umu fight, to be honest. You know what? I never said anything. I've got no idea what you're talking about. I never said anything. I have actually not said anything for this entire time.
Wait, JackBolt goes for hormonal ball. Okay.
I've never spoken during this bomb.
type that. What?
JackBolt simply types very quickly. Although it's possible that JackBolt already had that pasted in. Watch JackBolt respond with, "No, I just have a 7,000 word per minute typing speed.
For real.
I just think the words and they get sent in chat."
Bro just got that microchip in his brain.
I got the Elon Musk brain chip. It just, I can remotely
Oh my
chat.
god.
You're right, but I don't think I something tells me that JackBolt doesn't have voice to text set up unless maybe on phone. Like you can just like pull up Siri and start talking and it will fill into the chat. But like I don't know. the non the non iPhone Balder world record. I don't know. Now I think.
Just barely misses train only drop.
The brain chip theory is not a theory. It is the brain chip correct. It is the brain chip fact.
So
There is no theory here.
Oh my god, Jack won't give me a heart attack again. Petras. They suck.
True.
They suck just slightly more on current patch too, because they have exactly 5 extra HP, meaning that 2 fireballs is 5 HP less than it takes to kill them.
Which is just painful, and it just goes to show that Team Cherry just makes the weirdest executive decisions.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what do we have to do for this update from 1.2.1 to 1.3? I know, increase Petra HP by 5! Raymond speed running, raiding with a party of 4. Hello, Raymond, and your chat. Welcome to the stream. The JackBolt versus Skate King race. All right. So yeah, looks like JackBolt. I think that's a 3 cycle. I don't know, or maybe it's
Yeah.
4. I haven't been counting.
Oh no, it is a 4.
It's a 4. I comms cursed it. Well, no, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. He didn't have time to get the damage anyway. But like, we're gonna say I comms cursed it by not knowing what cycle he was on, which is, we'll see. State King. Oh my God!
Did not do den clear out there. Yeah, I don't think Skate did den clear out. Did he?
State King. I cannot think today. State King with pretty good den movement going on to the next couple of devout.
Saves the grub. Love to see it.
Saves the grub. Okay, now we have confirmed that saving the grub is a time save.
And can't do the damage tank here now. That's pretty rough. Simultaneous streamer cutscenes.
Babes.
Except Skate.
Two different dreamers.
Skate can skip the cutscene. Because 1.2.2.1 is just like that. Yeah, so because of the previous split outs, we still have Monomon and Lurian's masks visually there in the cutscene for Skate.
Now, what actually happened is that Skate King forgot to save Monomon and Lurian, and is now gonna have to go all the way back and lose like 20 minutes. Do
So
everything
true.
again. Redo the whole run.
Skate should run True Ending as a handicap. Definitely fair and balanced.
Skate is too overpowered. Skate should be running what? Skate should be running 112 APB as a handicap.
Okay, but low T.
Okay, but like, we'd be farming viewers, bro. We'd get that amazing content where Skate King kills bees for 46 hours. I mean, don't you understand how incredible that content is? We could have the greatest comms reaction. It'd just be like, oh my god, he got an essence! It's been 7 hours!
Just have
He
a
finally hit
replay of
1600!
every single other runner doing any percent while Skate is low T. Alright, THK. Follow these in chat. Or Worsty. Worsty is cool.
The hamstring knight. Actually, the emotes don't auto-convert for me, so I don't know what Horse D looks like. I just know what Hollow D looks like.
Imagine not having 7TV. Just makes my head.
Oh, no. Please don't SMH your head. SMH my head! No, wait, what?
What now?
I don't even know what I said. My brain is just not existing today. I don't know.
Who is Brain anyways?
Yeah, why is Brain so good at video games? We should ban them for cheating.
Alright. Skate on the self-stab phase, immediately gets a fountain. Love to see it.
Indeed. Just farming damage. For infinite wins. And JackBolt making...
Clean scream skip.
Suggested blocking? Nuh-uh.
Alright, that is GG's for Skate.
G and
I
G.
believe that is a 31.
Wait, is it sub? Yeah, is it sub 32? Let's see if it's sub 32. Please. Please.
Okay, yeah, that's just barely a 32.
No. Sobbing. Think like get out of the chat. Go do another run. You gotta make up for not getting sub 32. You gotta do a second run. Come on, we can farm so much content if we just make the stream like an hour longer. You guys don't understand my vision.
Real. I definitely have the time for that.
I do have the time for that. I have nothing planned today. I'm restreaming at 3 o'clock.
Oh wait, you Eastern too?
I restream too. Yeah, I restream.
Eastern, not restream.
Oh, Eastern. I thought you said restream. Like you knew I restream. You DM me about it.
Yeah.
you know I'm late to my restreams. But no, yeah, I am EST. So at 3 o'clock I will be restreaming again.
Yeah, for everyone in chat, that is approximately 53 minutes from now. Or
Congratulations.
if Ember's late again, then longer.
Hey. There are no late restreamers in Bossing Say. I have no idea what you're talking about. No restreamer has ever been late to anything. I haven't no idea.
Unfortunately, we are not in Bossing Say.
Yes, we are.
Nice developed kill from JackBolt.
from Jekyll and Hyde. Oh my god. What's going on? Sub 2, incredible Umu. And JackBolt picking up Hera for third ringer. We love to see. Lep cheats. Lep does cheat. We should ban Lep because Lep uses invincibility or something. Wait, no, that's not that would make Eyeballer not work. Shoot. Lep uses infinite HP and infinite jump and just never gets C dash, which is, obviously cheating. Don't you guys see? You guys don't understand. Lep is just the biggest Hollow Knight community cheater.
Okay, but like, why is Stinksight 2 in the chat spreading allegations when he could be doing another run?
Exactly. Why is Stinksight 2 in the chat spreading allegations when he could be killing Myla? Come on, Stinksight 2. Let's get Myla dead, please. I've convinced multiple runners to kill Myla now, and you are going to do it. Please. It'd be funny. Wow. Z Viper and Stink. What do you mean no? What do you mean you're not killing Myla? Oh my god. State King unlocking Steel Soul for the first time. Congratulations, new player, for beating the game. Good job.
Immediate parry. And
More
again,
Hollow D's
oh
in the
my
chat.
god, that is rude.
More Hollow D's in the chat. Infinite Hollow D's in the chat. We gotta farm Hollow D's. Sell them for profit. Dang it, Scully. Both of these runners doing bad categories, but getting good times. Crazy. Was JackBolt's last run also on LP? I don't actually know.
I think it was.
So JackBolt won first one on LP, I believe then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's pretty crazy, honestly. And now is doing more LP. We love LP.
JackBolt just typing in chat in the middle of that
JackBolt
fight.
just nonchalant like that. JackBolt just does not care.
Actually just built like that.
See, it doesn't make sense
There's
unless you
GG.
take into account my brain chip fact, where he has the Elon Musk brain chip and he just mentally types in chat. Alright, GG JackBolt. Type it streams. Alright, can we get the runners to join the voice call?
Do we have our interviews?
Restreamer pings the runners when. Can we get some pet the restreamers in the chat, by the way? The restreamers, especially Emo, does do a lot.
Yeah.
Especially Emo, though.
Emo did
Emo's
this on
great.
like really little notice.
I mean, wait, who signed up to do this one, actually?
Nobody.
Oh,
Like Emo just came in like
okay, they're
an
here.
hour before, and yeah,
Yeah. Oh, can we move Skate up a little bit? Yeah, I think he's cut off.
yeah.
Or is that not
Might
possible?
need to downsize the
Commentary window, yes.
see window.
And
Yeah.
then edit the cropping slightly. Perfect. We got Skate. Yeah, we got the full PFP. Perfect. All right, hello runners. Welcome to the chat.
Hello.
What's up?
Skate, who is this Stink Site 2 person,
who
and
is this-
why is
who is
it
this-
their stream on screen? Are you cheating using Stink Site 2?
Yeah, why are
Yeah,
you
it's
getting
like
why are you
a-
getting why are you getting an actually good player to play the game for you? That's so mean.
It's like a macro. I just like plug it in and it does the
Yeah.
rest of the work.
Yep.
You really gotta no, skate is cheating with tasks.
Skate is actually
the
just a
clinking?
tasker.
No, but honestly, that'd be so hard. I hate it when people accuse runners of like, oh, they're tassing in
Oh my
races.
god, yeah.
Like, oh yeah, Skate surely has 6 months to prepare every single time before each race match.
I mean, anything to win.
True.
Oh, true. Anything to win your own tournament.
Anything to not lose $600. We gotta save those $600, Skate.
Yeah, that run was pretty good. I mean, it was basically on par with record up until C Heart. I lost a little bit in C Heart, and then obviously Umu, and that was really good.
Yeah, and
Early
then the
game was
Umu fight. The
insane.
Umu fight was a little bit of the killer for the run. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like sure. I tried to back up before the fireball because I saw that he was low, but it didn't want to double. So I mean, it is what it is. And then it was just a matter of not dying. So
JackBolt, can we ask why you've been doing? I don't know. Why have you been doing current patch the entire time during the during the race?
Oh yeah. I just can't run like older patches. I have a pretty under equipped laptop.
Oh,
Like
so
I'm
Oh
speaking
yeah,
right
the
now.
lag
yeah, I
Even
get it.
1.5. Even 1.5, I'm running 360p. So
Team Cherry optimization coming in very well yet again.
yeah,
most optimized game.
Yeah, for those who don't know, 1221 sucks for optimization. Like even my computer crashes it. It's terrible. It's awful.
yeah,
Honestly, though, you've been doing really, really well for LP, and I
Yeah.
look forward to seeing how it goes in the losers bracket.
yeah. I'm honestly not the happiest with the run, just because I don't know why I fell in dream plots. Like it's not like I don't even think it was nerves. Like I was just like autopilot and I wasn't paying attention to if I need to let go of holding right or something. So I
Yeah,
kept falling. And then I was
Okay,
just
but
like, all right, I'm
dream
just gonna
plots are
play them
harder
safe.
than Path of Pain.
Yeah.
we all know that it is the hardest thing to do in all of Hollow Knight. There is quite literally nothing harder.
Yeah. But I have sub splits. I somehow golded Watcher Knights and enter Deep Nest.
Everybody, HK Glods in the chat.
HK Claude.
Yo. I hope y'all at least enjoyed the shenanigans in Dreamnail split.
what happened in Dream now?
Um I I went to Blue Lake without my shade and then I went back for my shade.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Commer's
That's why
not
I was
paying
asking you about that.
Yeah, you still did really well, though, all things considered.
Yeah.
That Umu was bad though. I
We
don't
don't
even
talk
know.
about Umu. We just
don't
don't talk
know
about
about
him.
him.
You understand? Umu doesn't exist. Umu doesn't exist.
Yeah.
We just
Actually,
don't talk
you're
about Umu. We don't think about Umu. Umu is not a part of this game.
your I mean your
Auto-tunable.
early game was really clean.
Yeah, it was like I'm not even comparing to PB. Like I was comparing to about 22 seconds faster than PB. Um, and so yeah, early game was pretty good. I was green for one split, and that was the end of mound, exiting mound. Then I got like fourth spit on the second boulder. So
Yeah, it's just unfortunate because due to hardware, you're just like forced to take a time loss
Yeah.
in a
yeah,
lot of things, like the boulder, the quit outs, all the stuff. It's very difficult to see because I know that I think if you could do 1-2-2-1 on your computer, you'd be very good at it.
yeah. I am happy. That reminds me, I am happy with one split for the. I'm very happy with Beast Den because I did it 3 HP and didn't quit out or anything, and did both the fast devouts. I think, yeah, I did. So I'm happy with that.
That is great. Does chat have any questions for the cheater Skate King and JackBolt here? Our Tasser Skate King.
So this
Never
was
done a
the
legit run.
never. This is the last match of winners round 2. So now everything is set for 3 and losers round 1. So this round is going to be the longest. I think there's 8
And then
plus.
winners round 3, I think, is uh Timberfi, and I don't know how to pronounce that first name.
One.
Let me check actually.
That's the next run. It's supposed to start in 40 minutes.
Timberfi and JX on
That's
40
losers
minutes.
round 1. Is it wrong in the
Alright.
title? Oh no, it says losers.
As long as the titles don't break again for the
Yeah.
17th time.
As long as we don't continue this specific stream for another half hour.
That would be really, really funny, though.
Real.
How are we gonna fill the space with that?
We do another race. We do a rematch.
Oh, okay.
Just do a
Um,
race and then like allow like unrestricted wall cleaning storage so we can actually finish in time. Just skip Crystal Heart just for fun.
Yeah,
Clearly, just wrote your own
Otherwise, we're not finished.
MMSs.
RMG. You don't have to get C dash.
Yeah.
You can just go straight to Manamon. Oh wait, no, that would require you to do QGA without.
Well, you just go. You can do that. You can do QGA, just not only on like before 1.3.
Yeah, only on
Because you need to
1-2-2-1,
have
and also
yeah
only with perfect wall clink storage
yeah
execution.
Yeah,
yeah that wall cleaning storage QGA is very difficult.
it is certainly an acid skip of all time.
It
It is
is.
certainly just it's something that exists. There are a lot of things that, unfortunately enough, exist.
Oh, I love the Umas on the way to teacher's archives. By the way, I almost died. I got hit and I was like just dashing trying to get back loading the new room so I wouldn't die because I was at
I
2 health.
hate how much you get C dash glitched in that room.
Yeah.
Like we didn't see that today, luckily enough, but
Yeah, the way
C
I got
dash
hit,
glitch
that
in there
was
is pain.
Mhm.
yeah, the way I got hit, it was my fault. I just didn't do the setup quite right. Because it's like really close whether or not you get hit by the explosion thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
But yeah.
so yeah, this next round goes from today until April 12th, and then so it'll be the biggest. There's like 23 matches or something insane.
All right.
It's a lot.
Yeah. And then I haven't like said this anywhere, but I plan to make winners semis winners finals and then losers finals, all best of 3.
Ooh,
The
that
only
would
thing
be
that I'm like
interesting.
iffy on is that Grands is gonna last a while if it's a bracket
Yeah.
reset, but I mean, I think it'll be fine, especially if we like take a break if there is a bracket reset.
Yeah,
That would
we'd
be
probably
interesting.
need to take a break for like, I don't think we'll have many people for comms or restreaming that'll be available that long.
Right, yeah, so we could do a little reset.
Yeah, I'm only available every weekend, but I can do comms and restreaming, which is nice.
Love the help.
Same here, minus the always weekend availability.
So yeah, I'm excited to see the rest of the progression, especially after this round, you know, not half, but a bunch of people are gonna get eliminated, so we'll start thinning it out, and then I think it'll be like every week will be a new round, and then we're gonna do like 2 losers round in 1 week. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been going well so far.
Indeed.
Oh, best of 5. That's actually a good idea. Wait, oh, and just the winner gets a 1 game advantage. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
actually a
could
good
see
idea.
that working
Yeah.
well.
But yeah. Is there anything else that
Unless there's anyone else in chat who has any questions, I think not.
Alright.
I think I saw a couple people like during the run confused as to what I was doing. Because
I had to explain that you're on LP like 4 times.
Yeah. I look over, I'm like, oh, that's a different set for Umu. I'm like, yeah, and I did it wrong.
Why did you not keep your promise to me? What does that mean?
Skate, why did you not keep your promise?
What was my promise?
I don't
Promises
know.
should be
I have
kept.
no idea what's being talked about.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
Oh,
Promise
yeah.
yesterday you would do eyeball.
Oh.
Did I though?
To
You
promise or
should've.
not to promise, that is the question.
Suboptimal race.
Yo, Skate, speaking of Eyebalder, when are you gonna get Eyebalder world record, SMH? When are you gonna task Eyebalder world record because you're not a legitimate runner?
Tomorrow.
Alright, cool.
Right.
You're gonna test the
Oh,
whole
big.
thing in 1 day.
Yeah.
I look forward to learning how that's possible.
Alright, you'll see. That sounds like an interesting. Okay. But yeah, thank you, comms. Thank you, restreamer.
Thank you, Emo. Pet the restreamer.
A huge shout out to Emo for doing this stuff on such little notice.
We had no one sign up.
Save the race.
Save the race. We love
Thank you.
Emo. Thank you, Emo.
And thanks to the comms too.
So true.
I'm sure y'all did a great job.
I don't know about you. I've been playing Minecraft this whole time.
Minecraft.
I'm so serious.
Just looking over.
Yeah, I just looked to my left and I see Emo's stream.
Too autistic to multitask like that.
That's
Uh,
impressive.
So here's the thing, right? I'm autistic, but I'm also ADHD, so it's either I can't multitask or I can, and it just changes based on the day.
Love that.
That's not the
Love
case for
ADHD.
me because I'm also ADHD, but like mostly autism.
Yeah. All right.